this song ever get dropped? I don't remember ever seeing it available for sale. I like it, but I don't remember ever being able to buy it. All right, let's do that fade down thing. All right, good. Am I for sale? Actually, yes. Conveniently, FTC regulations.
Taking gander at my balls.
It's not one. I did not say that. That is not me. No, I was sponsored by Capcom today, guys. Sponsored to cover the digital event. 1 hour. 1 hour from now, we're gonna do a little bit of hunting. Hold on, let's see. We'll do a couple hunts. We'll hunt for like 30 minutes. It's really cool of them. Like really, 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 really cool of them. That's a couple events now. I've had, what is it? The Monster Hunter movie, Capcom Arcade Collection, and now this. Oh, and the Capcom charity. Yeah, I'm invisible. I'm setting up the game. Can you give me 1 minute? The game is starting. Jesus Christ. I'm here. I want to turn the game on. 500 megabyte patch for bug fixes. I'm coming. Hold on. I got to click it. Aren't you the biggest Monster Hunter streamer on Twitch now? Maybe NA. Biggest NA streamer. Oh, I look kind of tiny. That's fine. I can be tiny. Does that look right? I am a Capcom shareholder. I probably... Okay. Probably have the most stock out of any Monster Hunter stream. You like the shirt? I've got a lot of, like, pale red shirts with buttons. Like, I've got, like, a whole collection. Like, I've gone through a phase. Game looks good. It's a good-looking game. I was really depressed when I started up Steam, and it told me the last time I played Rise was, what was it, February 25th? It's a couple quests. We can do a couple quests. Did you go on a goth emo phase? Is this in 1 hour? Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's get that started. God knows, even with it in the corner, it's not gonna matter. There. It's coming in 4 hours. Can you see it?
What is possibly
Does it need to be bigger?
debatable about
here,
that?
explain.
4
Tell me,
hours.
is this better? Huh? What is it gonna take? Here. I should just do the entire stream like this. I should just do the entire stream just like this. Streamer, when is the digital event happening? The timer's a little blurry. I'm sorry, it's not perfectly aliased. Good morning, Ranka. Good morning, everyone. Sorry if I missed you. I was exhausted. I was like all tuckered out after that Strangers in Paradise stream. When I watch a stream, I don't look at the stream or read the title. Dude, how great would it be if you existed in Twitch chat, but it was literally just like ancient like chat rooms, ancient IRC chat rooms, and like you didn't read the title, you didn't watch the stream, you just existed in the chat. Like you knew in theory there was a streamer and a stream going on. But like people would just start talking about stuff. You'd just be like, what's going on? What happened? I didn't see it. I missed it. Mean XS, thank you. That'll be wild. I know. Here's the thing. Many of you act like that anyways. Like I talk about that as if that's a theoretical. That's real life. I like Strangers of Paradise, guys. It's a very fun game. I spent some time playing it off stream. And you know what? I enjoyed it. Show your age here, but you had AOL chat rooms. You paid for the service by the minute. You didn't have a local server near you. You had to pay long distance. Wow, this is expensive. Are you? Wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta go to Senri the mailman. Was it fun killing Chaos? Yeah, it's really fun. Xin and Yang. I would like to do Xin and Yang. I find any colorful fashion in Chaos game? There was a period of time where everybody in my party was wearing a fedora. It was pretty close to everybody wearing a fedora at one time. Even the ladies. So me ladies were me ladies. Okay. I didn't beat it, no. We might beat it next stream. I don't know. Or this stream? I don't know. We'll find out. How do I play this video game? I hope I still know how to play this. Anything else announced for Sunbreak? Honestly, if I can be completely 100% real with you, I would just be completely happy just with the release date. I don't need a new weapon. I'm confident the fights are going to be good. I don't think they'll talk about it, but I would like to see what their plans are for the endgame. I really don't think they're going to talk about it. Like, they're not going to talk about, like, a melting pot replacement or anything like that. At least I seriously doubt it. But that's all I really want to know, but because it's not going to happen, like, I'm not going to, like, really worry about it. The Geocryst is a possibility. Want them to put Jack Garland in Sunbreak? It's about goddamn time. Hope it's in July? You know, I really feel like it's going to be July at the latest. God, I love this video game. Wow, it's so good. I really feel Jack is the hottest Final Fantasy character. I don't understand, like, these people that are, like, anti-Jack, anti-Chaos. Like, where are you? Like, where did you grow up? You're part of a local bulletin board system and you meet in real life for a gathering called Modem Fest? That's the hottest thing I've ever heard anybody say. This is kind of... This is a fascinating situation we find ourselves in. This is kind of a fun place. So, I mean, I could recommend Stranger of Paradise so far. If you play it on hard, it's actually quite a challenge. Chanchan, that depends. How often do you poop for 20 minutes? No. It's, Nefudis. I expect more from you. There's literally a timer in the corner!
What time zone? Directly under my nuts! Right under my nuts is where the time zone is! Look at it!
Is it the Dark Souls of Final Fantasy games? I straight up listed somebody that said it was a cheap Dark Souls play yesterday. It was like an insta list too. Like I just instantly listed them. If anything, Dark Souls wishes it was Strangers of Paradise. How much deviation Final Fantasy? What is the story in Stranger? What? All right. Hold on. I've played Final Fantasy 1. All right? This is like, yo, the most early of early 8-bit JRPGs. There's not a lot of story. Like, I don't know what people are talking about. Like, it's like the most, like the magnum opus of RPGs. It has crystals. It has chaos. It has jobs. What's the list? Someplace with bad people. Don't worry about it. You'll never go on. Like, it was like, who was this person in chat? There's a person in chat like, the Final Fantasy 1 purists are gonna be mad at Stranger in Paradise. Like, those, they don't exist. These people aren't real. It's like, it's what happens when people are on Twitter too much. You get brainworms. You think there's gonna be like outrage over Jack and Chaos. Hit an airship buried in the desert? Was that really in Final Fantasy 1? See, I never beat Final Fantasy 1. I got right up until when, like just before like the promotions. And then like I didn't play it because it was Final Fantasy 1. I mean, I hate to be disrespectful, but didn't finish the game? I mean, I felt like I played enough. I beat Dragon Quest 1. I would do almost anything for a real Final Fantasy 6 remake. Here's what makes me mad. You guys want to know what makes me mad? They did the pixel remasters, which for the most part I like. And then you know what they did? They like didn't include the bonus content from Game Boy Advance. And at least wiki the ending. Why would I do that? No, I'll beat it someday. I've only beaten one Dragon Quest game. Which ones have I beaten? 1, 4, 11. The remasters have really weird looking text, but you can replace the font file with the Japanese fonts and it looks really good. Nah, there's not as much nostalgia in like Final Fantasy VI Remastered. Those games came out in the 1980s. Well, you can still play them. What are you trying to say, Superstar? Are you saying you're not allowed to play old games? Bucket, get diarrhea right now. Do everything you need to give yourself massive diarrhea. It's the only thing. That game is twice as old as me? I mean, that's okay. Age is relevant. You can play Pong. Pong is like one of the oldest games ever. Nothing's stopping you from doing it. This quest is stuff. Final Fantasy 12 Florbo Unleashed. You think Square would allow me to be director on Final Fantasy 12 or Florbo Extreme Edition? Don't do it. Hoping for Agnactor and a Gossrock subspecies. I mean, like the easy, obvious choices are like Agnactor, Zamtrios, Great Jagras. The little guys are in the game, so the big guys have to be in the game. Like, I don't know.
It's coming in 4 hours!
Agnactor's a good fight.
Is possibly debatable about that? 4 hours!
It's my favorite Final Fantasy 6, and it like there's like no pause. I love that game.
What time zone?
Great Jagras would be a letdown to see. What if it was Greatest Jagras?
Right under my nuts.
And he was like really
is where the time zone is. Look at it.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. Nice tool. You use a ROM? You hear of that? I got I don't know if I have it anymore. I've owned it on cartridge, and there are
what is possibly
other ways of playing the video
debatable
game.
about that? 4 hours.
It's on the, is it on like both versions of the Nintendo Virtual Console? Where's the official stream? It's right here. I'm being sponsored to stream it, so please watch it. Yeah, actually, you can only watch it. Why do you think I've got the countdown? That's what they're trusting me with. I'm seriously, I'm really being sponsored. Like the things they did for Pixel Remaster. I just want to do the Game Boy Advance content, because like I've never done it. I own that super scuffed version on Steam. Show us your Capcom cash? They were for everything that they're requiring of me, they were being quite generous. I don't know what happened. I made somebody happy over it. I'm gonna run away, don't worry. Is that gonna come up? Do not give this man early access? You think it's gonna happen again? It could 100%. That's okay. Yeah, they'll probably show like amiibos, pre-order date. Didn't know the Game Boy Advance version existed until it was impossible to get. I think the now delisted version of the PC version that was like the mobile port has that content, which is actually interesting because there's like ROM hacks or whatever patches to actually add back in like the original graphics. Actually seems like a fun way to play it someday. Think about the face in the whiteboard in Capcom office with the big red one. Like I'm like their #1 screen. I don't know. You beat 7, 8, 11, and Heroes 1? My issue with Heroes 1 is kind of weird. Like, I wanted to play Heroes, but, like, you had your super moves, and, like, I was not enjoying the time it took for those, like, cinematics to play out. I need a better weapon. Maybe, like, Blast. Demos come up really early before McDurpus. We had stuff in January when the game came out at the end of March. So, is it possible we get a demo, like, within the next couple weeks? Absolutely. I got really far in 8, but I never beat it. Oh, I beat 10. 10 was, like, the Game Boy one, right? The DS one, I'm sorry, not a Game Boy. What time is it? I could probably do more. That was 9? I beat 9. The issue with 9 is, like, I didn't cheat, but I feel like I did cheat because, like, I had, like, the online stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, that's cute. They brought this back. You ever play Dragon's Dogma? Yeah, we streamed it. Oh, Jesus. Like a year ago? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so Overlord Dean, I would say I cheated. Dragon Quest X is coming to the USA. No, it's not. It's not. Though. What do you mean it's not? It's not coming out to the USA. They haven't announced anything, at least, have they? Poison Dual Blades might actually be kind of fun here. Do I have them? No. Where the hell are my Dual Blades? Think they'll add new weapon moves like they did in Iceborne? They've hinted that we are gonna get like wall moves. Think they'll add new weapon Is 10 the MMO Dragon Quest? It is, yeah. They're releasing like a single player version that goes up through like, it'd be the equivalent of like a Realms Reborn. Dragon Quest 1 randomizer just seems like it'd be weird. There's actually, I'm in a, if you slide into my DMs, if you message me on Discord, I could send you an invite to another Discord that is working on like a localization for it, or at least they'll help you get set up with like patches and stuff so that you can play it. If you're interested. No, it's not a DM issue. It's friendly. It's a friendly issue. Can I add us to the Ryozo board Discord? No. There is a private Capcom content creators Discord. I'm in it. You guys are jealous. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this video. Why would you sponsor this man? Prowlers riding Palamutes is gonna be sick. Oh, like if they have like a combination move? Do I really want to kill him first? Let's go. Prowler mode returning? I don't know that Prowler mode is in-depth enough. Maybe it is. You do Sato, thank you. Probably the earliest Dragon Quest I'd want to play randomized would be Dragon Quest 3. That game is dope. That game's cool as hell. I was always intrigued by, there was like a clown class or something like that. I always thought that was really interesting. Apparently you get some really good stat growth later on. Yeah, Hannibal, I'm sorry. I screwed up when I was setting up the stream. It's going to be an hour and 37 minutes. The timer got cut off. All right, yeah, there is like an HD remaster for Dragon Quest 3, isn't there? Oh, I beat 7. Yes, 7 is removed. My one complaint about Dragon Quest 7 is that there were some jobs that were just like way better than other jobs. Like, it didn't feel super balanced. It just felt like, oh, just get everybody up to like, was it like God Hands or whatever? 3 is on Switch, but that's not the remaster. Yeah. I don't know how much Lance you play, but you got to do it in Rising. It's amazing. I love it.
What is possibly debatable about that? 4 hours!
God Hand Stream 1? You know, I own it. Digitally, whatever. It's okay, but for some reason, like, I've played it, I've beaten it. It just doesn't hold up the same way, you know? I don't know what to say about it. I know that's like it's a terrible thing to say about a really cool game. It's just like, there's just so much trust.
Zone? Directly under my nuts! Right under my nuts!
Well,
is where
the nice thing about the
time
7
zone
remake on the DS, I think they cut out a lot of stuff in the beginning. I remember when the game came out, I was playing with my friend. And like on release night, we were just like, I think it was like 3 or 4 hours before we killed the slime. We're like, when is the slime gonna show up?
It's coming! It's 4 hours! What is possibly
I touched
debatable
Elden Ring at all?
about that? 4 hours!
I streamed a full playthrough on it. Literally played it and beat the entire game on this stream. Thank you for noticing. What do you want me to say? You didn't know. Well, that sounds like a personal thing. Since? No, I have not. You were off Twitch when it came out, sitting at spoiled? There was some sort of lonely times on Twitch when it came out. Everyone was just playing the game itself instead of watching streams, which I mean I get it. Global HD, hello. I played World before, the game before Rise. It's pretty good. Good timing, wondering when the reveal is? Soon. Really soon. You know, Nefudis, when I go back to play it again, I'm probably just gonna make a new character. Because I want to use magic. And I mean, I probably could just like respec my character because I started with Prisoner, whatever. Maybe I'll just do that. I have not pushed into New Game Plus yet. Does New Game Plus change enemy placements at all, or is it still the same? I show set after. Of course I do. Remediable, are you like Nocturnal? Also, is that type of it's the same? I mean, I don't really blame them. I mean, that would be a really large goddamn game to like do a bunch of arrangements. The game is a bit loud compared to Mike. Thank you. Let's turn it down. That should be better. Thank you for reminding me. Is that good? Someday I'm gonna make a plugin for streamers that automatically like adjust the levels, and I'm gonna be literally a millionaire. Forgot to give me 20XX. I might own that from like a Humble Bundle. That sounds like something I own. Or it might be on, like, Game Pass. It's like the most ambitious kunai ever. Sometimes I forget I can just sharpen while riding the dog. What does this quest give you? Do you remember the, was it Gala? Is it Gala or Gala? The tuxedo set from World? It gives you that layered. Clutching on Bloodhound like Streamer? There's far more broken weapons than that weapon. It does a lot of damage, but you still have to like get near the enemy. Yeah, if I've got one complaint, and it's a common complaint, is Elden Ring does not make it easy to like mess around with a bunch of different weapons. Like, yeah, by the time you get to endgame, you can kind of mess around a little bit, but at that point, you're probably ready to start a new character anyways. You think the larval system is good? I can't. All right, hold on. I'm a brainlet. What? I can't remember. What is larval system? What? Is that respecking? Show your set, please. I'll show my set. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. Yes. I unlocked that one. Not min-max, not canon. For some reason, I'm missing a deco here. That's weird. So just put another bracing. Protective Polish 2 with a level 2 slot. Level 1 slot. I think it technically... I mean, I want to stay very far away from spoilers. Because, you know, I don't want to spoil anyone in the game. But there's a place you can go where you gotta fight a thing and then you can respec. It is technically optional. Monster Hunt Live? Hold up. Oh, they already got 2,000 viewers. All right, we're just gonna put this on. Any monster guesses? If we got Cianatar, we might get Hermitar. Do we have a bingo? I don't know. I haven't set it up yet. Let's make sure this looks okay. I guess I could take the timer off. Up for Steve? It's not unlikely. All right, so yeah, in terms of like most desired monsters to return that will not come back, it probably is Kuropeko. Obviously Devil Joe. Gore Magala, I guess. Well, you know what? Never mind. I take it back. I would rather have Gore than Kuropeko. But in order, it would probably be Gore Magala, Kuropeko, Devil Joe? I'm sure there's a lot of people that think that's lame wanting Devil Joe. Sunbreak will add Elden Ring style open world. The Switch would combust in flames. Nursilla would be huge too. You can live without Devil Joe? I mean, we could all live without Devil Joe, but like, is that really life? Are you really living? Kieran, I mean, it's all right, but like, I don't really... I mean, how often are you sitting there at home and like, man, I really want to fight Kieran? Like, sometimes. Hypnoc is okay. It would be nice if we saw... Oh, what the hell is Green Thorn Rosemont? Espinas. It'd be nice to see him come back and not just die in obscurity. I mean, sometimes I like Kieran's equipment, but I've never been like, I just want to fight Kieran for fun. Maybe if I played, like, base Monster Hunter DOS or something a lot back in the day. I think in Freedom Unite, I might have fought him with fun. It was fun to fight him with, like, Hammer. I don't really care about the online exclusive monsters. There really weren't that many good ones. Like, Banbaro is a better Kaiser Bear. And then... what was his name? Aspinian or something like that. Like, he just felt like he was broken. Like, and not in a good way. Espinas is too boring and vanilla to reintroduce to the series? Brother. They took a break and then they brought back Royal Ludroth. And I'm not saying Banana Baby is boring, but Espinos and Banana Baby are at the very least on the same level. Australian, that's it. Were there any beetle bug monsters? Yes. Monster Hunter Online had a thunder beetle. And Celtis is a beetle. And then Celtis Queen is beetle adjacent. What about KT with no timer? I mean, she's alright, I guess. Gimmick of Espinos that you bounced all the time? Once Espinos got angry, he had weak spots. And we've got really good ESP now anyways. Would actually make it kind of an interesting fight. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of new monsters turn up. I mean, obviously I already announced a couple of them, but usually the expansions are just like, oops, all subspecies, you know? Is it GU final boss a beetle? That's a mantis. Not really a beetle. Similar, beetle adjacent. John Shaft, I would be very happy. Almost 500 people here? My most popular streams are literally when there's a countdown to a thing. It's not playing the thing, it's not watching the thing, it's not doing the thing. It's literally a thing is about to happen and people are hanging out with me until the thing happens. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm that guy you want to hang out with in line for like a launch for like a new console or a new phone. And you go and you live your life. It's fine. You're that countdown guy, right? I'm a hype beast? I don't know. We think what the new gimmick will be for this expansion? They're going to do wall attacks. Do world record runs count as countdown streams? Countdowns for disappointment, maybe. I'm your fluffer, excuse me? Countdown to the insurrection? Unbelievable, man. I was here, man. Capcom content creator thing is really amazing. I'm very happy to be part of the program. Hypebeast cosplay with Supreme Jacket? Maybe. A quick Rise Village speedrun only wait. I don't know if it's sub 1 hour yet. Moss will get at sub 1 hour someday, maybe. Yeah, so there'll be new Switch skills for sure. There's probably going to be some wall moves. They might change up Wyvern writing a little bit, you know, based off of people's complaints and feedback and whatnot. I think it's going to be mostly intact, but it might get a couple tweaks. Certainly in Master Rank, I think it's not going to be as powerful. You know, I don't think you want a situation in Master Rank where you could just go around riding everything to death. For UHD as bonus content? Dude, could you imagine? I'm pretty sure we're only getting Sunbreak moves. Palamute Lancing attacks? I could see that. Yeah, I could see there being more like Palamute actions. Oh, so he's to hello. If you keep it at Hunter high rank damage values for riding, that would be the way to do it. Zora Magdaros. Dude, there's so much work got put into Zora Magdaros. Do you think they'll add a monster rank level you can level up like high rank? Absolutely. Do you think we'll all get fluff and no release date? I nearly promise you there will be a release date. I don't have any information, so I don't know for sure, but it's almost guaranteed they said that they're giving us a release date here. Kaze, thank you. It is time.
It's time, my brothers.
Elden Ring, Mounted Combat, and Sunbreak? I mean, all right, hold on. Don't get too excited. I mean, the Mounted Combat in Elden Ring isn't that amazing. It's not like, what was it? Mount and Blade? That game had some sick Mounted Combat. Hey, Amaki. Your lunch break?
38 months. I'm glad they decided to do this while I'm on their lunch.
It's kind of early for lunch. What time is it? Pretentious, thank you. Fellow Wooly fan. I haven't watched him since the new DLC dropped. I need to watch Wooly. He's usually on now when I'm on, though. Yeah, so Pena Spammer, I mean, that's what it needs the most. And I trust Capcom, and I trust that Suzuki are going to give us what we want. 4-1? It's a crazy work schedule. Well, we're probably going to get a new room and a new home, Overlord Dean. Honestly, like, if they wanted to just start jamming all the cosmetics into rooms and just bring back Layered back to in-game, I'd be fine with that. It would be nice if they got up to an 8-player lobby. I feel like they could do that. Like, I feel like the Switch could handle 8 players. And it would change things a lot. It would make Siege-style fights more doable. I don't know that they could do 16 players. How many players did they have in the Wii Japanese lobbies? 8? And before they make pets a purchasable item? Oh, damn. Hold on. I've got a giveaway. I forgot about that. I almost forgot about that. I've got so many things to give away. It's actually, like, unnerving. It's the Palamute stuff. The Palico and the Palamute layered stuff for PC. It's not a GPU. Don't get too excited, okay? I don't have a GPU to give away. Hold on. Where is it? I'm not giving away a dog like a puppy. All right. Can I copy this? All right. I've got 20 things to give away. So, I mean, just get ready for, like, rapid fire giveaway at the end there. Do you have to buy Sunbreak? You do. It will likely be $40, but we will find out soon. You will probably receive your code within 24 hours. There's going to be a lot of copy and pasting to give away, so don't get mad at me. Streamer, I need my heart collar now! It will happen. All 20 of the giveaways are PC only. Should I bite the bolt and leave your 300 HR safe for Switch and move to PC? Is it worth the frames? In my opinion, yes. The command's not broken. I just don't have it sending confirmations. If you type in exclamation ticket or exclamation enter, you will enter. Do you think it will announce a demo for Sunbreak? Yes. I think they will. We'll definitely get something before release. Probably within like a month or two. I need it now! So, the only thing is false is, if you want to have, like, higher than 30 FPS cutscenes in PC Rise, you need to install a mod. I still haven't played with any mods at all. I was just concerned about getting banned or breaking my game. No, release is soon. I mean, release could be in as short as 3 months. My love triangle, excuse me. Who's the third in our love triangle, Olifant? Is it my wife or somebody else? They'll probably show Elgato. I could see them showing Elgato. Yep, PC at the same time. I mean, just keep in mind time zones. I would actually imagine that PC might get it a little bit earlier. Uh-oh. Oh. Interesting, okay. Release is summer.
What time zone? Directly under my
I'm thinking it's July.
Right under
July
my
makes sense to me.
Is where the time zone is. Look at it.
You know, I mean, I don't know. Like, I get a lot of questions of, like, should I play on PC or not? Like, I don't know everyone's disposable income situation. You know? To me, it would have been worth it no matter what. I'm 5 seconds behind the official stream. What gives? Try and refresh it. I don't know if it's going to be any faster. Because I have to stream it and then it has to get re-uploaded. You have the two windows like side by side. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, somebody asked if I was the official stream. I'm being sponsored to stream it. I'm playing the Switch because it accommodates your gaming lifestyle better. I mean, with the Steam Deck, though. Giveaways for PC. I did not get paid in NFTs. I do not accept cryptocurrency as payment.
Not.
I go for US dollars. I would accept euros, I guess. Actually, I have been paid in euros before. I did a sponsored stream for Chernobylite, and they paid me in euros. I would take Capcom stock. What about rubles? I don't know if there's even any way for you to transfer rubles to me right now from a Russian bank. What if they meant Antarctic summer and it's releasing today? Interesting. Inconsiderate of Southern Hemisphere. Frenchie, thank you. Good morning.
For 26 months. Good morning, Father.
You want to do 2 PC copies of Sunbreak if I want to do another giveaway? Could I just do that? Could I just add on like 2 copies?
Happy reveal day. Thanks for the butts in the hole the past few years. Wish I could do more. And I'd like to
If you want to do it,
PC
I'll do it.
copies of Sunbreak
I'll take it.
another giveaway.
I guess we'll update the title. This title is just getting more and more disgusting. Thank you. That's generous of you. I'm going to include it in that other giveaway. I'll do 22 polls. It's going to be disgusting. Maybe we'll do the first poll will be for the first winner, and then the middle 20, and then the final one. Only one ticket. And stream is just like getting spammed. Poll you 22 times? Is that how many polls it takes? So specific. Since you're sponsored, it'll be Monster Hunter after the stream. We'll probably play a little bit more Monster Hunter after the stream, but I do want to play some more Stranger of Paradise later today.
Just resubscribed for 31 months. Good day, Father. It's
Oh, well, maybe you'll finish up some of the extra event quests. It is nice that Capcom is noticing us. Good day, single-digit polls. Very efficient. Oh, on release? All right, never mind then. Hold on.
Not.
Never mind. Abort. 2 Sunbreak copies on release. All right, don't worry about it. Okay, that's rescinded. Nobody report me to the FTC. I just think weapons stop between melee form and range form. I mean, that's been something I've been asked about for a while. I would like to see a weapon that charges up melee by range and then range by melee. I don't know if we'll ever get it. False advertising? I know. Take it down. Shut them down. Uploading it to them now, father me? It's okay. You'll report unless I give you the copies? No! Chain and Sickle? I mean, you could do a Kusarigama. You could do, like, Like a boomerang. You could even do like more of like a pull weapon too. Well, I personally deliver the copy. I'll slide into your DMs. 1 minute ad break. Guess we're gonna run an ad. Should run it now. If I can find one. There we go. Ads are so apparently ads have gotten a little bit better, but they've also gotten like a little bit worse. Surprise, we're adding styles? No way. I mean, they're already kind of in the game though, right? Gun lance shoot a long range bullet. You know, that's a good point. How come in the entire history of the gun lance it's never shot anything out? Monkey King Bar, thank you for the bits. I don't even know what pushing ad here even does. Like almost everybody's subscribed anyways. Valor Hammer with a courage switch skill. I can't wait to see the damage on that setup. It does shoot at a spike, but it just like falls out.
Good morning,
Looking buff? Do I look good? Thank you. It shoots out a hunter who's doing a blast dash. It would be interesting to see like combination skills. I don't know why I always think of it like, you know, like the Simpsons arcade game, like you could like pair up with another Simpsons person and do like a special attack. Does courage do anything of importance with hammer? You get like empowered charge attacks, but they kind of suck. Don't add Valor Dual Blade Dash back in. I mean, you kind of already have that. It's just broken up, right? It would be like the base switch skill and then like Piercing Veil. Is that the attack? The wire bug counter? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Inoikos. Appreciate it. So Monster Nicole and Gunlance that's long ranged? Is that Dauntless? Any chance of new weapon, or they only do that for new base games? Usually you only see those in new base games. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's unlikely. All 4 missing weapons? What, Magnet Spike, Tonfas, Excel Axe, Medium Bowgun? Palico? Does VOD Squad getting anused by ads get you revenue, or VOD's pure Amazon money? I definitely get money from VOD Squad, but it's not much. Like, it's real, like, it may as well be 0. It's gonna be better than that, Fog. False Feline announced? I would actually be shocked if we don't see False Feline at all in Sunbreak. Some sort of cat head. And not just the cat ears that we already have. Will this news be available in Spanish or only in English? I don't know if they're going to have a Spanish restream right now, but there's definitely going to be a Monster Hunter page in Spanish that will have all the information up on the website. All VODs are like people running the Moneymaker. Dude, I should have been running the Moneymaker now. Could you imagine? I could be the Spanish restream. I'm not fluent in Espanol. In fact, Gondor, there was some interesting stuff in the Sunbreak pages because there was some slightly different translations / news available in the different translations. Do I get money from Turbo users? You do. You, it's the same as if they watch the ad, which I don't even know, monetarily speaking, how that works. How was my dinner last night? It was pretty good. We had tacos. you think they're done adding new weapons? If we're going to see one, we're going to see one in the next mainline title. It's very unlikely we're going to see one in Sunbreak. I mean, it's possible. I mean, you never know. Were there beans? Not real fan, fake fan. What do you think? Soft or crunch? I don't really like crunchy shell tacos. Like, I usually, like, fry the softs, like, a little bit in the pan. Air-fried fish tacos? No. Frescovo? That sounds tasty. You don't understand at all because you don't speak English? You speak a little. What new monster? What kind of new monster would you like to see? I like things that are kind of like Gore Magala or Nergigante. Those type of monsters are most enjoyable to fight. Or things that are a little bit like Odo. Those sort of body designs. I inspired you to get an air fryer? Interesting. I'm glad to know that I'm an agent of change. More monkeys are good too. I'll take monkeys, I'll take Gore Magala style bodies, and I'll take Odo bodies. Hummus, I mean, you could make like a hummus taco, sort of. I mean, too much hummus gets like a little overbearing, depending on how strong the flavor is. But hummus could definitely be like a condiment in your taco. Was it Insect Glaive a weapon that, when first added, you progressed through the game to unlock? Base Monster Hunter 4 maybe didn't start you with it, but definitely in 4U you started with it. You had to unlock the Switch Axe and Longsword and try. Don Press's morning, good morning. I inspired you to get a hair transplant. How is your ass looking nowadays, anyways? Do you get the full coverage that you wanted, or? How much do you think we expect to see? I mean, it's going to be 20 minutes. What does the 500,000 points remove you from the list mean? It means if you've been listed, I could remove you. Before you started with Green Sharpness Insect Glaive, that's pretty good. 20 minutes of Great Jaggy. Dude, they could make a good Great Jaggy if they wanted. The JoJo body type, then? Is that what it is? What if it's not going to be like, what was it, like E3 where they said like, we've got news for you, and it was like 10 minutes of them talking about the yokai inspirations? Do you think they'll let America make any more movies? I don't think Hollywood's going to shut down. I don't understand. Why wouldn't they? Oh, you mean like Monster Hunter movies? Probably. It probably made a profit. Schmoskala. No, it's going to be 20 minutes of stuff, Scrapbox. I haven't checked, but even with the weird, like, international releases, like, I'm sure the Monster Hunter movie will make, like, at least a Hollywood accounting profit. I would be okay with us destroying the sun. It'd be worth it. Maybe like 5 or 6 Resident Evil movies. Although technically Paul W.S. Anderson was not the director for all of them. I think he only did the first one. I don't think he even did the second one. His wife was in it, but... the CGI movie, I mean, that was supposed to be a series. Like, I think they had 4 of them planned. It just didn't happen. So the movie planned to be an octology? Oh, I don't know. I'll keep making them as long as they make money. And look, truth be told, like, the guy makes profit. Like, I did research on him, and each one of his movies, like, on average, like, grossed, like, a decent in the millions of profit. I think we'll get a J-Rock musical presentation this time. Probably not. All muscle and a good chunk of edge. We talking about Nergigante again? Monster Hunter Netflix show? It was good. I mean, look, as a Capcom stockholder, I am okay with Capcom making a profit. You know? I am okay with that. But, I mean, he just licenses the property, I think. I don't think it's technically, like, a Capcom-produced thing. CGI movie was great. Prediction on the date? July. I have not seen the Drag My Netflix show, but I do want to watch it. Oh, Nergigante, Odo, and Gore. I mean, I don't know if they're really JoJo edge, though. I guess a little bit. I guess they're a little edgy. Do I have a bingo card? Honestly, I just want... I want to know the release date. And I'm not going to get it. I want to know what the end game's going to be like. I mean, they may introduce a replacement for Rampages, or they might try to explain how Rampages will be better. But that's definitely something that has to be addressed in some way. Oh, he did Alien vs. Predator? Alien vs. Predator was okay. Super Rampages? Oops, all Apex Rampages. In fact, they just get rid of Master Rank. It's just Rampages. Have you played Monster Stories games? And did you enjoy the different style of gameplay? I like Stories 1 a little bit better than Stories 2, but I still very much enjoyed Stories 2. This is an expansion, yeah. It's going to be probably $40 expansion. All right, it's time, guys. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. Be a little bit louder for you. Looks so good. Why is Malzeno so gooey? It looks like they updated the graphics engine a little bit. Like, it looks a little bit better. Loud? It's fine. It's coming out this summer, Einstein. Loud? It's loud enough! It's...
Hello everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. Today, we will be bringing you the latest information on Monster Hunter
Ryozo's
Rise
right here.
Sunbreak, the massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise, which is scheduled to be released in summer 2022.
What's the date? Ryozo, please.
We have plenty of new updates to share with you, so make sure you keep watching.
Can I
until
move
the
my
end.
head? I'm not even in the way of the
With
subtitles.
that, let's kick things off with a look at a new trailer for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
That's a different voice for Ryozo. That's not his normal
Enjoy.
voice. That's a new thing. Yo, that looks sick! I love him already. He's kind of like a monkey. That's great. Oh, yeah. Ooh, town looks, very nostalgic. That must have been the handler they were talking about. The girl with the round eyeglasses. Yo, what is that beard?
Humble greetings. All right, everyone.
That's insane.
I'm merely a quest receptionist.
Do we get that beard? They must be able to give us that beard. Well, that castle's really large. It looks really good. All right, so already some subspecies with Bishaten. Very exciting. Was that like a new Wirebug move, which was kind of like Clutch Claw? Mounted Palamute weapons? That's probably just a new ability. Yeah, I don't... Interesting. We'll have to wait and see how it's balanced. I mean, you didn't have to jump on the face to do it. I don't think it'll be Claw Sticker. I think it's just going to be a way to get things into, oh, June 30th. Wow. just a little bit earlier than I thought it would be. I thought it would be July. And yeah, there's Astalos.
As you could see at the end of the trailer, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is scheduled for a global release on June 30.
Malzeno looks
2022.
weird depending on his lighting.
Today, we'll tell you more about game info
That's cool.
and pre-order
That's
details.
sooner than I
We
thought.
hope
Yes,
you enjoy the
global
show.
simultaneous release date for Switch and PC.
Now, let's look at what this game has to offer, including what you saw in the trailer just now.
That's crazy. Well,
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is
less
the
than
massive
4 months,
expansion
so there's
to
probably going to be a
Monster
demo
Hunter
soon.
Rise. It's filled with new content that builds on the base game, such as a new story starting at a new base, new locales, monsters, gameplay mechanics, and a new hunter rank.
Yeah, they're still
called
calling
the
Master Rank.
Right. Now let's take a look at some of the new elements of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, starting
There'll
with an
probably be more
all-new
monster
locale.
reveals on the lead up, Jason. They'll reveal almost everything.
Citadel features various environments ranging from lush forests to icy mountains,
Wow.
each teeming with never-before-seen endemic life. At the
Is that
center
one
lies an
map?
old fortress.
That's
Long
crazy. That's
abandoned
almost
to
like
nature.
the Guiding
The
Lands.
remnants of a once
With how
prosperous
varied it is.
civilization now serve as a bastion for dangerous monsters.
Garen Gold?
In the surrounding woodland area resides the mighty fanged beast Garangolm.
He's so, like, interesting to look
This
at.
behemoth may seem docile at first, but it won't.
Does it,
hesitate
he
to
doesn't
attack
look
with
docile.
its
It looks like he
teeth
wants to
biting.
murder you.
Once enraged, its left arm is covered in moss, and its right arm in magma, allowing
Magma?
it to attack with both fire and water elements to make it nearly
Dual element!
unstoppable.
Dual elemental weapons, guys. It's happening. Suzuki's giving us a hint.
Next up, we have the fanged wyvern Lunagarn. Magma. This monster can cover.
Could have been Lunagar on
its
armor fog.
body armor. When enraged, Lunagarn reveals its true form, standing on hind legs and thrashing its claws with deadly precision.
No,
It's rumored that there's nothing that its claws cannot shred.
It's like
to
the
pieces.
Rathalos charge blade. Yeah.
What's more, a new subspecies of the mischievous Bishaten has been
It's
discovered.
like flaming pine cones. Blood
Careful,
orange
though,
Bishaten.
Instead of throwing persimmons, this Bishaten throws exploding pine cones.
I wonder if you could use them to counter him at all.
And last but not least, the powerhouse Astalos makes a return appearance.
We could still see Zam trios, but
This flying wyvern can
Lunagaron
generate
is definitely,
electricity,
like,
which
maybe
it
one of the
stores in its
flagship
form,
ice monsters
wings,
now.
and tail. When all parts are fully charged, the power of its attacks becomes truly devastating.
be very interesting to see how they rework him. You want Gammoth?
Following the events of the rampage at Kamura, which saw our hunter and companion
No more
successfully
rampages,
defend
right?
the village against the imminent onslaught of monster hordes.
I guess we'll see.
Peace had finally been restored.
Some devastating casualties.
Or
Think we'll get
so we
Apex
thought.
Astalos? Pretty likely we'll see a Bolt Reaver, yeah. Bolt Reaver adjacent.
The Sunbreak arc begins with the sudden appearance of the ferocious Lunagarn at the Shrine Ruins.
Weird.
There
Does he, like,
we are
swim
confronted
over?
by Dame Fearain, a knight from a distant kingdom.
You're in good hands.
I really like her design. She's cute.
She seeks aid in the investigation of a terrible threat that faces her homeland. Thus, our hunter sets out for the Elgato outpost. Having saved Kamura village from the calamity, the hunter is tasked by their friends to set out to Elgato, a research outpost in a distant country.
They're showing off a lot of the characters that they're selling voices for.
Elgato is both a bustling port town with lots of trade, as well as a research facility to investigate monsters. So it's got all the conveniences a hunter requires. You'll even find a familiar tea
How
shop.
is my head in the
popular
way?
as
Barely
ever.
in the corner.
The command post.
Oh, it's
located in
still,
town serves as the base
dongos,
of
huh?
operations.
I was hoping there'd be
Progress
meat.
is made every day to solve the mystery of the anomaly plaguing the monsters in the kingdom. This research is headed by Admiral Gallius.
I love him.
Ah, Hunter.
I love him so much.
Leader of Fiorane and the other royal knights. This is Bahari, the quirky scientist.
Counting on
You hate Beard Guy? I love him.
He's known to be a genius researcher, but he's also kind of oblivious to the world around him. There is also Chiche, Elgato's quest damsel. You'll be getting your quest from her.
I don't know what I think about Chiche.
Why, hello.
Don't let appearances fool you, though. There's more to Chiche than meets the
That
eye.
bag looks like it would, like, ruin her
You'll
neck.
also meet other characters, like Minale, the blacksmith.
I like Manale.
All right, let's make it happen.
I like her a lot.
Oboro, the merchant.
Chicho?
What I have to offer.
And a full cast of interesting individuals who will aid you in your hunt. So
No more
far,
twins? They're
the
back in
investigation
Kimura.
Elgato has identified Garangolm, Lunagaran, and the Elder Dragon Malzino. As the three
Definitely a
biggest threats to the
similar
kingdom.
design, right? The Three Lords?
These priority targets are referred to as the Three Lords.
So probably each one a different urgent,
Team
right?
up with the Knights of the Royal Order to save the kingdom from Malzino and the impending calamity. Hone your agility with new wirebug actions. Explore new locales packed with unique monsters. And take on new master rank quests.
Wow.
It's a new adventure in
That,
an unknown
Bishidan
world
armor
for
looked
your
great.
hunter.
That must be the Lunagaron armor, too. That looks amazing.
Next, let's go over some product information for the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on June 30th, 2022.
Those claws for daggers? Probably, yeah.
Those who already own either the physical or digital versions of Monster Hunter Rise and only want to purchase the expansion can pick up the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak as downloadable content.
I'm pretty sure they're going to announce the price.
Also available for purchase is the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition.
I like that. I like
which
that
features
layered.
The Sunbreak expansion, as well as additional bonus
I might,
content, such as layered armor sets.
I might build up a
gestures,
male
and
character on
hairstyles.
PC. Just to have options
Those who
to
would like
both
to start playing
styles.
from the beginning of the base game can pick up the Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak set to experience the full package. This contains the main game of Monster Hunter Rise plus the expansion Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak in one convenient set. This is a great option if you want to start with Monster Hunter Rise, complete it, and then move seamlessly into the Sunbreak expansion.
Nah, it's going to be the same price as it was before, I bet. He has a sword and gun on his waist?
We've got some purchase
Oh, they're
bonuses
so
as well,
cute.
which include layered armor for both your Palico and your Paladin.
Oh, they look great. Oh, they're so cozy.
Make sure to pre-order
Character
the
design
game
can
so
let you
don't
swap
miss
genders,
out.
yeah.
We will also be releasing 3 new amiibo for
Oh,
Monster
Feline
Hunter
Malzino
Rise
looks
Sunbreak.
great. Canine looks pretty good, too.
You can use these amiibo to unlock special layered
Oh
armor
my
in-game,
god.
and to make
Please
use
give
of
a
the
way to
daily
use it
lottery to
in-game.
gain a variety of
Please?
useful items.
Please.
You won't want to miss out on these.
Oh, it looks so good.
Pre-orders for the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise
That's now.
Sunbreak will start
That's today.
according to the following schedule. So, mark your calendars. For more details on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, be sure to check out the official website.
PC players in shambles. It's worth a frame rate. There's still, like, 7 more minutes.
Moving along, I'd like to share some news about the Monster Hunter Rise base game.
Oh, that's my pup.
As previously announced, players will be able to access Sunbreak's new content after completing the 7-star hub quest, Serpent Goddess of Thunder, in Monster
That's
Hunter
just the
Rise.
repel, by the way. That's not the full All-Mother quest.
To help players meet this requirement, we are currently distributing powerful support items. All
We're
items
getting to the
are
part of the
provided free of charge to
the
players who are new to the game.
the trailer. They're not dumping new info
These
on
items
us yet.
include the Defender series for all 14 weapon types, the Black Belt Hunter armor, and the Veteran's Talisman. Defender weapons have high attack power, which can be very helpful in early quests.
It's balanced. If you haven't heard me talk about it, like Defender's okay.
The Black Belt Hunter armor boasts high defense and can activate useful skills, such as increased attack power or recovery. You'll also be able to claim layered armor sets from your old pal Senri the Mailman.
I mean, is he your old pal? It's way less OP than the ones in
There's
World, yeah.
also the Guild Cross set, which is useful if you want to gather harvesting items and reach high-rank quests more
Guild
quickly.
Cross is also like nice and balanced because it's just there for gathering, really.
On top of this, you can look forward to new event quests and various contents, which will continue to be released until March.
That's like 1
25th.
week, maybe 2 weeks.
Use these beginner-friendly weapons. and
Moss
armor
did
to
say he's
prepare
going to use
yourself for
Defender weapons,
Sunbreak,
but only up
or
to
for trying out
Magnum
any of the
Molo.
event quests and collab quests you
Speed
haven't
runs.
played yet. We have some news about a patch for Monster Hunter Rise as well. On the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, Monster Hunter Rise will receive a title update.
Okay. So good to know it's 13 gigabytes.
This
That's
allows
pretty
players
big.
to access certain content from Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Even if you haven't purchased the expansion, this update will adjust weapon balance, as well as add item packs and character.
I would
edit
really like to
vouchers
find
for the
out
day
what
Sunbreak is released.
the rebalance is.
This update is also required for online play. We anticipate that this update will need about 13 gigabytes of storage.
Longsword
so
nerf?
please plan accordingly.
More like
Make sure you
elemental
have enough
buff.
free space on
You
your
heard it
storage
here
device.
first.
Next up, a reminder for players in Europe, North America, and Australia that a free trial of Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch system is currently available.
That's a cool thing that they
exclusively
did.
to Nintendo Switch Online members.
Adding 50 base rate to all longswords.
The game trial is available between March
Spirit is
11th
now
and 17th,
permanent.
and lets
They're
you
reverting
continue
it to
your
Monster
save
Hunter
data
Tri
after
style.
purchasing the full game. If you haven't already bought Monster Hunter Rise, please check the game trial out while it's still available. More details are available on your local official Nintendo websites and Nintendo
There's still
eShop.
4 minutes left for them to tell us how Element is getting stronger.
If you're interested in trying out Monster Hunter Rise, I strongly encourage
There's
you to
still-
take part
there's
in the
still
game
time.
trial and experience the game for yourself.
No, there were more than 2
The
new
digital version
monsters.
of
There was
Monster
a
Hunter Rise will
subspecies.
also be on sale for a limited time, so now's your chance to pick it up.
The crit boost is 35, 45, 60. It is interesting that they had Ryozo present and they didn't have Suzuki on camera.
That wraps it up for today's announcements. There's still plenty more to talk about though, so we'll have more information detailing new monsters and gameplay to share with you in the future. So stay
When,
tuned.
though? Please tell me about Element Ryozo. Ryozo, I'm so lonely!
To reiterate, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will release worldwide on June 30, 2022. We plan on releasing several free title updates after its initial release.
I wonder how far they're going to go with
We'll
those.
keep you updated on this in future announcements. Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise
Thank you, Ryozo.
Sunbreak digital event.
June 30th.
I sense something odious. Up there!
The Wyvern ride in the trailer had red wire bugs. Maybe you could upgrade them or like switch them. Like maybe you could like switch skill your wire bugs so that you can do like that wall bang sort of thing rather than getting Wyvern ride. Thank you, Capcom, very much for sponsoring this co-stream opportunity. It was really, really cool. Thank you. Let's go. Let's maybe, yeah, maybe it's time to go through it one more time. Is it up on YouTube yet? I'm going to see if I can find it. You missed it? We're going to watch it again. I'm just going to, I got to start looking for it. Oh. Hold on. .25 I'm on the YouTube now. Were the claw dual blades the gore dual blades? We'll go through. We will enhance and analyze. Give link. It was literally on my YouTube front page. It is 100%. Also on Steam. I mean, the trailer is very clearly PC. It's PC.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. Today, we will be bringing you the latest.
Is this comparable to Iceborne?
Monster
Yeah,
Hunter
it's
Rise,
the similar
the
size
massive
and scale of
expansion
expansion.
Monster Hunter Rise, which is scheduled to be released in summer 2022. We have plenty of new updates to share with you, so make sure you keep watching until the end.
Gameplay trailer was 100% PC. Oh my god.
Let's kick things off with
Is Garen
a
Golem
new
based on the
trailer
Golem?
for
Well, definitely the
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak.
name is meant to invoke the concept of
Enjoy.
Golem. I feel like wallbang might be endemic life. That would make sense. Hold on a second. It's been a long time waiting, guys, and I've been under NDA for quite some time, but I'm happy to announce my inclusion in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. It's really been a lifelong goal of mine, and it's really amazing to see it finally happen. So, thank you, Capcom. It reminds me of Durham Burroughs? They could be like cousins. But I mean the body design is quite a bit different. It's really interesting. So yeah, a firearm and a water arm. It's not very common that you get dual elemental monsters like that. Like Glac Nactor was kind of a little bit like that. I mean Elatrion, obviously. Yeah, I promise you it's coming day one on PC. Oh my god. Yes! They're coming out at the same time. Everything is synced now. That armor almost looks like Barioth. They're using a Barioth weapon. Yeah, it's definitely Barioth. That's Actisam on the left. He's using a Bizarios Lance. That looks like Zamtrios armor. That really looks very similar to Zamtrios armor. I mean, it could be Lunagron. Oh, is it Gyarados? Oh, my bad. It's very similar to Zamtrios. Is it Bizarios? I guess it could be. So she's definitely like... I can't see, I'm too big. Okay. Definitely Guildmarm inspired, right? With like the little stuffed animal hanging off of her. And like a big bag and stuff like that. Was it Somnicanth, Bishatin, Kimura? Is that not Actisam armor? That is 100% Actisom armor. I mean, it's different. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. The head looks weird, but the coloring is very Actisom-like. What is it with that train? Do you think that's just like cosmetic, or you think that train does something? I will say I'm not super happy that dongos are back. Like, I get that they're here, but it would be nice if there was like a little bit like a cosmetic layer to them where I could eat meat. I just feel like I'm getting diabetes. So they showed the main guy, but they completely ignored like his two buddies.
I present the hunter from Komura.
Humble greetings.
All right, everyone.
Please don't. Here, I'm merely a quest receptionist.
So she must be like a queen or a princess or something, because they're addressing her like she's royalty, but she's like working as like a quest lady. So yeah, somebody pointed out that there's no longer any waiting to go up walls. So previously you'd have to like hop up the wall or like wire bug up the wall to start running, but it looks like you just start climbing it automatically. Which means, you know, when they said they're planning to do more wall activities, either they're just trying to make it easier to get up walls, or they're also planning to do like attacks and stuff from walls. This is the same footage from Twitch. I'm just on the YouTube live stream because I can pause and keep going. It may happen a lot in accident. There might actually be an option to switch it. I just see like a... That looks like Tyquix armor on the right and like Diablos on the left. The main character is using Rathalos. What's that on the left? That almost looks like a new Zenogre design, but I can't really tell. Well, that's a Zenogre weapon for sure. But doesn't that look like new Zenogre armor? It looks like a slightly different design. Does it look like G-Rank from 4U? Yeah, I guess I'm not really that familiar with his redesign. It's not new. Well, new to this game. All right, hold on. We gotta watch this like a million times. So they threw something. So that probably is an endemic life. I don't really care about going frame by frame. Although that is definitely like a little claw. Like, it's literally a claw in the head. Is this the new Golem armor? I don't think so. That's the marionette spider? How do we know? Did they already say that? Where did you guys learn about the spider? Where is this information? Oh, the website? Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is just like new gear for the dog. Some extra info on the website. Okay, hold on. Just gonna open that up. Fake fan, not real fan. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to look at the website yet. I mean, it makes sense that they're adding new tools to the guys. Is that technically a new attack? That's a new attack. That's the drill slash. Now, people were thinking those were Gore Magala claws, but I'm thinking that's probably just like Lunagoron claws. But yeah, that's the move from Generations Ultimate, sort of. Spiral thrust? What was that called?
Sense something odious.
I thought the Golem armor would look larger. So yeah, those of you who didn't play Gen U, that move, you target a weak spot and it gets stuck in and does a lot of damage. Should I walk into the castle again?
Yes.
Never mind. It is pretty chunky. And then that's obviously like the Golem Greatsword. I wonder what it looks like when it's charging up. It probably extends out a little bit. It's the armor on the left. Sienitar. That's Sienitar armor. With a Sienitar bow. It looks about the same.
Something odious.
Absolutely useless dual element greatsword? No way. Because element is the new raw. You heard it here first. There does seem to be a lot of cakes. Rondine's set will definitely be in the game. Shop. I've seen Mauled Xeno armor. So we've seen some Mauled Xeno special layered, but it's not going to be exactly the same.
As you could see at the end of the trailer, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is scheduled for a global release on June 30, 2022.
How do I know?
Today, we'll tell you more about
Because
game
we got the
info
same
and
thing in
pre-order
Rise. We got the
details.
handlers.
Enjoy the show.
We got the whatever the girls channeler
Now,
set.
let's look at what this game has to offer, including what you saw in the trailer just now.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is the massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise. It's filled with new content that builds on the base game, such as a new story starting at a
It's
new
possible
base,
Mauled Xeno
new
weapons will have
monsters,
a unique
gameplay mechanics,
mechanic to them.
and a new hunter
I mean,
rank
if
called
not
the
absolutely
Master
likely.
Rank. Right. Now let's take a look at some of the new elements of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Starting
You like
with
how
an
she
all-new
shows up and she just
locale.
makes a sushi seem like a chump? So there's some new, like, domestic wildlife waddling around here. Is it a joint
The
release?
Citadel features
Yes.
various environments ranging from
Steam
lush
and
forests
Switch same
to
time.
icy mountains,
It's a really interesting map, the Citadel.
each teeming with never-before-seen endemic life. At the
So then
center lies
each
an
one
old
of the
fortress,
three,
long abandoned to
what do they call
nature.
them, tyrants?
The remnants of
are
a
gonna be
once
on this map.
prosperous civilization now serve as a bastion
There have to be
for dangerous
rampages. How else would we be able to
monsters.
ramp up the new weapons? You could still get those tickets in another way. Just because they're rampage tickets doesn't mean you get them from rampages. 3 lords, thank you. Garn Golem. He's got a weird little tail.
In the surrounding woodland area resides the mighty fanged beast Garangolm. This behemoth may seem docile.
You think
at
he can
first,
grab things with
but
his
it won't
tail?
hesitate to attack with its huge body. Once enraged, its left arm is covered in moss. And its
Very
right arm in
interesting.
magma.
I wonder
allowing
if,
it to
like,
attack with both fire and water
he's gonna have, like,
elements to
elemental
make it nearly
topples.
unstoppable.
if you use fire on one arm or if you use ice on the other. Probably not.
Next up, we have the fanged
Yeah, I mean, you could even
wyvern
see his
Lunagar.
hands. Like, those claws, the dual blades, are definitely just his hands.
Next up, we have the fanged wyvern Lunagarn. This monster can cover its body in ice to act as body armor.
When are they going to release the Nintendo Arms event
When
quest?
enraged, Lunagarn reveals its true form, standing on hind legs and
Arms
thrashing its claws with
esports.
deadly precision. It's rumored that there's nothing that its claws cannot shred.
Oh
to
my
pieces.
god. You see that impact file charge blade?
What's more, a new subspecies of the mischievous Bishaten has been discovered. Be careful though, instead of throwing persimmons, this Bishaten throws exploding pine cones.
Nutsack on an insect glaive. Nutsack on a base iron weapon always makes me sad.
And last but not least, the powerhouse Astalos makes a return appearance.
Happy to see him back.
This flying wyvern can generate electricity, which it stores in its horn, wings, and tail. When all parts are fully charged, the power of its attacks becomes truly devastating.
It's a good render. It's clearly they've got some really good source
Following
models.
the events of the rampage at Kimura, which saw our hunter and companions
Okay, we want to go over this
defend the
closely.
village against the imminent onslaught of monster
Peace has
hordes.
been restored.
Peace had finally been restored.
Some devastating casualties.
Or so we thought.
Oh no. Maybe they don't mean the rampage is still there. They mean there's still conflict in the game.
Our hunter's about
That's
to
what that
face the
means.
biggest-
Stop laughing.
The Sunbreak arc begins with the sudden appearance of the ferocious Lunagar
Stop
in the
laughing.
Shrine ruins. There we are confronted by Dame Fearain, a knight from a distant kingdom.
You're in good hands.
I really like her design. I hope we get to use her hair.
She seeks aid in the investigation of a terrible threat that faces her homeland. Thus, our hunter sets out for the
No, it's
Elgato
not going to be
outpost.
Lao Shin.
Having saved Kimura village from the calamity, the hunter is tasked by their friends to set out.
Yeah, see that girl there, they released her voice line and like her character pack. And she's like it's very strange because like she's got this cutesy almost like idol pop voice, and then in combat she like growls at things and sounds like an absolute lunatic. I don't really understand that. Like I don't understand that as like a character trope. Like that sounds like a thing,
Elgato,
but I don't know that I like it. That guy too, same thing.
Country.
Well, I mean, he's like, they're like members of like
Elgato is
some
both a
knights.
bustling port town with lots of trade, as well as a research facility to investigate.
Was that
Elgato
Velocidrome
is both
armor?
a bustling port town with lots of trade.
What the hell
as
was
well as a
that?
research
That's like some Freedom Unite ass armor right there. Dodo? It's got like the tassels are very Freedom Unite inspired. Maybe NPC unique armor? Unlikely, but possible. G-rank baggy? Baggy doesn't usually look like that. Those scales are usually from drones. Lunoster doesn't usually look like that either. That's not the smithy, though. That's just like a guy.
investigate monsters, so it's got all the conveniences a hunter requires. You'll even find a familiar.
So, are people trying to say that that guy in the middle is not Actisom armor? That's definitely just G-rank Actisom armor.
Your tea shop, popular as ever.
We saw a new small
The
monster.
command post
I mean, they
located
could add
in town serves
Velociprey
as
in
the base
somewhere.
of operations.
Or just like let you craft like
Progress
classic
is made
armor
every day
anyways.
to solve the mystery of the anomaly plaguing the monsters in the kingdom.
It's funny they have the
This
character
research
running
is
around
led
in his
by
Kimura
Admiral
armor, and they didn't
Gallius.
just slap some new armor on him.
Ah, hunter.
No one said it wasn't Actisom. There were
Leader
absolutely
of
people that didn't say it was
Fearain
Actisom.
and
Listen.
the other royal knights. This is Bahari, the quirky scientist.
Counting on you to come through.
He's known to be a genius researcher, but he's also kind of oblivious to the world around
Is that a
him.
world map?
He's no scientist.
Where's the world
Counting
map?
on you to come through.
He's known to Fearain and the other royal knights. This is Bahari, the quirky scientist.
Iceborne did have one new map in the Guiding
Counting on you
Lands,
to
but it
come
was
through.
pretty big.
He's known to be a genius researcher,
I didn't see it.
but he's also kind of oblivious to the world around him.
I like
There's
Bahari
also
too.
Chiche, Elgato's
Not a fan of Chicho here. Not a huge fan of Chicho. I don't understand this design. It's like so busy. She's got so much crap going
You'll be
on.
getting your quest from her.
Why, hello.
Don't let appearances fool you, though. There's more to Chiche than meets the eye. You'll also meet other characters.
Is she like the queen?
Nail, the blacksmith.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Oboro, the merchant.
I like Abora.
And a full cast of interesting individuals who will aid you in your hunt. So far, the investigation in Elgato has identified Garangolm.
Wait, what?
So far, the investigation in Elgato has identified Garangolm, Lunagarin, and the Elder Dragon Malzeno.
They showed
Three biggest
Shogun
threats to the
armor
kingdom.
low.
These priority targets are referred to as the Three Lords. Team up with the Knights of the Royal Order to save the kingdom from Malzeno and the impending calamity. Hone your agility.
It's not
with
3
each
new
bug
areas. It's
action.
one map with
Explore new
3
locales
distinct
packed
areas
with
within
unique
it.
monsters,
Think of like
and
kind of like the
take up
Guiding
new
Lands.
Master rank quests. It's a new adventure in an unknown world for your hunter.
Those are definitely just the Lunagaron claws. Garen Golem is the Frankenstein's monster.
Next, let's go over some
Yeah, it kinda makes
information
sense.
for the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Fire
on
and
June
ice is a little
30th,
bit strange. If it was fire
2022.
and thunder, it would maybe make a little bit more sense. But I mean, definitely inspired.
Those who already own either the physical or digital versions of Monster Hunter Rise and only want to purchase the expansion can pick up the digital
I
version
mean,
of
Frankenstein
Monster
is
Hunter
definitely
Rise
Golem-like.
Sunbreak as downloadable content.
Thunder Safe for Essos. There's not just gonna be 4 new monsters, guys. Like most of the Rise unique monsters
Also
are gonna get
available for
subspecies.
purchase is the
So Hunter layered, Palmute layered, Palka layered. Take aim, gesture, fight pose, elegant eye, and fluffy curls. I don't think they show the
Monster
hair.
Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition, which features the Sunbreak expansion as well as additional bonus contents such as layered armor sets, gestures.
Where is
and
the crab? They don't show the
hairstyles.
crab fighting. Not in this trailer.
Those who would like to start playing from the beginning of the base game.
Can skip this a
plus
little
Sun
bit.
Hunter Rise, and then move your Palico and your
Liking this one. Looking very cute. Crab is confirmed. He was confirmed in the summer game show release trailer, I think. And then they showed the armor in game.
Mute.
Very cute.
Make sure to pre-order the game so you don't miss out. We will also be releasing 3 new amiibo.
The
for
amiibo
Monster
actually
Hunter
look
Rise
pretty
Sunbreak.
nice. Like, I'm usually not a fan of amiibo, but they look pretty well done.
You can use these.
I
amiibo.
think the Diablo's hammer might be new. No, I don't think it's new. Man, I mean, they really went hard with this layered stuff, huh? How can I use amiibo on PC? No, there's been no discussion on it at all. I really do feel like it's going to be Nintendo exclusive. I mean, there are probably people that found out ways to get it into the game, but
to unlock special layered armor in the game, and to
I
make
don't know
use
anything
of the
about
daily
that.
lottery to gain a variety of useful items. You won't want to miss out on these.
I've actually asked Jono a number of times, and he hasn't been able to figure out what's going on yet.
Pre-orders
But maybe
for the
someday.
digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will start according to the following schedule. So, mark your calendars. For more details
Wow,
on
June
Monster
30th
Hunter
is so
Rise
soon,
Sunbreak,
guys.
Be sure to check out the official website. Moving along, I'd like to share some news about the Monster Hunter Rise base game.
Oh, that's my pup.
I did say 3 months earlier. I thought it was going to be like
Previously announced,
June,
players will
July,
be able
like
to
4th.
access Sunbreak's new content after completing the 7-star hub quest, Serpent Goddess of Thunder, in Monster Hunter Rise. To help players meet this requirement, we are currently distributing powerful support.
I know,
items.
I have the website pulled up too. All right, I guess I could pull up the website now. I don't know how scuffed this is going to look. I'm using my little micro monitor. If this looks really bad, I apologize. New silk binds. I don't think it's really showing anything that we didn't see in the trailer. Is that like a diving wyvern for Lance? That's amazing. Improved wall running. You no longer have to perform a wire dash to a wall run. Simply dash, fall, or perform a mid-air evade towards a wall to run onto it. Wall runs can be initiated from other moves that don't require the wire bug gauge. In addition, an option will control whether dashing, falling, mid-air evades will initiate a wall run. On, off, or off only in combat. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so good. Morphed wire bugs. More wire bugs that shine more brilliantly than regular ones. 2 types, ruby wire bug and gold wire bug. So, shared effect, it becomes easier to initiate wyvern riding, and your wire bug gauge recovery speed is boosted. Mounted punishers do more damage. And then wyvern riding attacks are more likely to cause a monster to drop materials. Interesting. I wonder if those are permanent. If there's a... Oh, so they both get this. So both of them increase your wire bug recovery gauge. That's kind of broken. Like, wyvern gauge recovery was already kind of broken. Marionette spider. Yep, this is nice. So, like, this is just like a, you know, this isn't permanent, right? You just use it once or maybe twice a quest. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. Improved hunting action. Oh, we already saw that. New monsters. Malzeno, Lunagron, Garen Golem. Okay, it's a whole page of them. So they're only showing 6 of them for now. Elder Dragon, covered with elegant silver scales. It drains life energy of other creatures. So it'll probably have some sort of like the Nergigante effect of like draining life. And he powers up over time after he drains you enough. Similar to like Nergigante and other monsters that have like kind of like a transformation over time. Garen Golem, characterized by its massive and rigid body. Sap-like fluids can promote plant growth, forging a symbiotic relationship with flora that grows in their bodies. They can also use their sap to harden plants or surrounding soil, outfitting their bodies and enhancing their attack. I wonder how the fire works. Azure-colored fanged wyvern with an organ that chills the air it inhales, which then circulates through its body in a unique form of thermoregulation. It can travel long distances and endure significant environmental changes, allowing them to occupy a wide range of habitats. So maybe it'll be like a new invading monster, sort of. Astalos. We already know about him. Large flying wyverns with crest-shaped organs that can vibrate to build and store vast amounts of electricity. Violent to a fault, they're known to be merciless to drive intruders from their territory. Blood Orange Bishatin. I like that name. Named for their auburn fur, these Bishatin subspecies stuff their belly pouches with pine cones. They use these pine cones to pelt hunters with and then use their breath attack to ignite them. Shogun Sianitar. Large Capacians that originally appeared in Monster Hunter 2. Nice of them to acknowledge Monster Hunter 2. Known for using their wyvern skulls for their shells, Shogun Sianators attack their prey with their long, sharp claws, which are strong enough to bore holes through solid rock. Very rarely, they may also drop pearls. New locales. Citadel. That's fine. We already saw that. New characters. Interesting about that wire bug. I'm really interested to see how that works. I'm assuming those are upgrades and not permanent. I think you probably have to find them in the field. Although, I mean, here's my concern. If they are permanent, like both of them speed, like it's just not possible. Because both of them would then actually make wyvern riding more common and more likely. Capturing one will grant you beneficial effects. Okay, so you have to go out of your way to get them. I was concerned. Right. They're not permanent. I get it, guys.
Items will be provided free of charge to
Not super happy about it. For 2 reasons. It makes
These items include the Defender series.
I know it says it.
Weapon types. The Black Belt Hunter armor.
It increases your wire bug recovery gauge, which is already
Defender weapons have high attack power, which can
not
be
something
very
I'm
helpful
super
in
happy
early
with
quests.
spamming wire bug skills. And then it also makes Wyvern riding faster. Which
The Black Belt
also,
Hunter
I mean,
armor
maybe
boasts
they
high
nerfed Wyvern
defense
riding.
and
Maybe
can
they nerfed
activate
Wyvern
useful
ride
skills,
damage.
such as
Maybe they
increased
also
attack
nerfed
power or
wire bug recovery. We don't know until it comes out.
You'll also be able to claim layered armor.
You know,
sets
we
from
won't
your
know
old
until
pal
the final
Sunbreak
release
the
is out.
Mailman.
We won't know.
There's also the guild.
We don't
Cross set,
know.
Which is useful if you want to gather
That's not
harvesting
Copium.
items and reach
There's
high
no
rank
way.
quests
I'm
more
thinking that's what
quickly.
happened. I think no, because Suzuki, when he balance tested
On
the
top of this,
game,
you can look forward to new
thought
event quests
Wyvern
and various
riding
content,
was too
which will continue to be
powerful.
released
Is
until
that-
March 20
oops, all Rajay Rampage quest? What is going on that right screenshot? You guys notice that? All right, we got a giveaway we're doing. I'm gonna give it.
It's monkey time. I'm
I'll
going.
give people a
bananas.
minute to enter in exclamation enter or exclamation ticket to enter into the giveaway. We're giving away Palamute Palco Heart DLC, courtesy of Capcom. I'm gonna pee. That's what I'm gonna pee, and then when I come back, I'm gonna do the drawing.
25th.
I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right
Use
back.
these beginner-friendly weapons and armor to prepare yourself for Sunbreak.
It's for everyone.
Or
Everyone's
for
allowed to enter.
trying
It's
out
free.
any
It's
of the
only
event
one
quests
ticket.
and collab
For
quests
free,
you haven't
everyone.
played yet.
Don't have to subscribe or follow or anything, but you should follow. Subscribe if you
We
got
have some
$5.
news about a patch for Monster Hunter Rise as well. On the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, Monster Hunter Rise will receive a title update. This allows players to access certain content from Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Even if you haven't purchased the expansion, this update will adjust weapon balance, as well as add item packs and character edit vouchers from the day Sunbreak is released. This update is also required for online play. We anticipate that this update will need about 13 gigabytes of storage, so please plan accordingly and make sure you have enough free space on your storage device. Next up, a reminder for players in Europe, North America, and Australia that a free trial of Monster
Yeah, that
Hunter
map is
Rise
definitely
for
on the
Nintendo
scale
Switch
of, like,
system is currently available exclusively to Nintendo Switch Online members.
Hoarfrost Reach.
The game
And
trial is
styled like the
available
guiding lines.
between
I'm
March
surprised the
11th and
Switch is able to
17th,
handle all
once
those
you continue your
textures.
save data after purchasing the full game.
All right, we're gonna do the giveaway. Oh, I gotta come back, Mike.
Monster Hunter.
Where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you, streamer. All right, here I am. All right. Giveaways for PC. These are all PC codes. I am a little bit more once I stop seeing enters. 20 of them to give away. 10 Palamute, 10 Palco Heart. I can't tell you what you're gonna get. And give me like a day to give them to you. It's a pain in the ass to give them all away. I'll be messaging it to you through Twitch. So make sure you've got your Twitch DMs open and available. Because that's how I'm going to give them to you. Can we get to 200 entries? One more? Anyone left? My DMs are always open for me? Okay. All right. I don't think we can get to 200. I think we're stuck at 199. All right. I'm closing it. Giving it away. There we go. All right. That's it. All right. Time to start drawing winners. 1. 9. Enjoy. Sakura. Enjoy. Totally Not Bacon. Enjoy. Senior Bogajo. Enjoy. 5. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. I gotta count. We're just gonna do a rapid fire. Okay, the Swine Gamer. So I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So who all was that? Senior Bugger Joe, the Swine Gamer, Lion Franco, Cleric, C. Lilo, Jimmy, Midnight Crow, Gumshoe, I Crit My Pants 69, Hammerhound, Blue Ninja, Guardy Elf, Ryle Euler, Dom Zerati, Regulate 16 Gun, and River Pig. All right. That's it. I will give you the codes. Like I said, I mean, give me a day. Give me a day. They give them to you because it's a lot of copy and pasting and it's really annoying. So it just is what it is. Okay. That's it. That's it. What is it? What do you mean what's it for? It's DLC. I already told you what it was. Palmet and Palgart DLC codes. Okay, I think I kind of want to play. So first, thank you again. One last final time. Thank you, Capcom, for sponsoring the segment, the stream. Very much appreciated. Reroll for yours, please. I can't do that. I'm gonna give it to you, and you can give that away. Well, I get DM you if it's our little secret. It is our little secret. I'm not re-rolling because I'm not going to remember. And I'll be like, why do I have 21 entries and I don't have anything else? I'm not leaving. I'm still playing. We're going to play. I think we're going to play. I want to play Stranger of Paradise. Thank you. Thank you very much, Capcom. I want to play this new game that just came out though. Codes will only work for PC. PC codes. All right, I got to switch something. I got to switch a thing. Hopefully it doesn't tweak out on us. First person to DM, you can have it. That's nice of you. So, I guess my final takeaway for the event, like everything, like it's the individual components to me in the game matter a little bit less. Like obviously a large monster roster is cool. Different gameplay elements. Always nice, always appreciated.
Just resubscribed for 5 months. Thanks,
Celilo, thank you. But to me, the big thing always comes down to like, how does it play? How does it feel? Like, what's the balance? Like, does it feel like a decent challenge? Does it get really powerful? Does it feel like we get tools that make the game too easy? And the way that they approach Wyvern riding and wirebug skills, ultimately, I think will be a huge tell. If they got nerfed going into Sunbreak and then those empowered wirebug things just make it back to where it was in base Rise, I think that would be a really interesting approach. Like, I would be actually completely okay with that. Otherwise, I'd be a little disappointed. I'd be a little sad. I've done multiplayer in Chaos. It's easier. It's definitely a lot easier. I think my stream just died.